Good morning, guys. It's Andrew again. I'm just about to head up the mountain to go do a little shed hunting. I just got done with classes. I just wanted to take a quick few minutes and show you some of the gear that I bought here, fresh for the 2013 season. Last year, I pretty much had a day pack with a water bladder in it and my hiking boots, and I made do with that. I also started in like March, so all the snow had melted pretty much, and I didn't really have to worry about it. But this year I wanted to start a little earlier. Back in 2012, I picked up these Vortex binoculars. They're the Vortex Diamondback, 12 by 50. I have a little video where I talked about these. I love these binoculars. I've got those protected in Horn Hunter gear. I love Horn Hunter stuff. Next, I'm going to show you my backpack I just bought. It is also Horn Hunter. I'm not exactly sure which brand. Oh, here we go. It's their main beam. This is not at all an endorsement video. I just am showing you kind of what I bought. It's got, ability to hold some antlers right there, and these come off the side, and you can actually, as you can see, all the little loose ends will wrap up like that. So I like that a little bit, but you can stretch the buckles out, and this other side has the female end, and this side has the male end, so you can strap on bigger loads of antlers, or I use it for my snowshoes if I'm crossing rocky areas. I'm in love with this backpack. It's lightweight. I've got all my gear in it right now, and I can easily hold it with my pinky. There's water that I'll be adding to it. I hold my camera in one of the pockets just right here on the side. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and show you my snowshoes I bought. These are MSR Lightning Ascents. They are heavy duty, absolute steep mountain snowshoes, and that's what I'm hiking. But yeah, so far I really enjoy these. They've got those teeth right there on the side. That's pretty much right where your toe goes, and you can dig into the snow, or if the snow's only slightly deep, you can just dig right in to the ground. They're great. They've got this little bar you can pop up there, and that helps when you're hiking steep stuff. That'll help your tail sink down into the snow better, and your heel will rest up on top of that. I love these snowshoes. They're great. I'd highly recommend getting snowshoes if you're hunting in even 6 inches of snow, mostly because it's slippery if you're on a slope, and I've got those teeth along the bottom edge there and on the toe to keep me from sliding anywhere. Also, I'd recommend some walking sticks. I just use my skiing poles just with how deep the snow is. Love these snowshoes. They're really easy to use, and I would highly recommend the MSR Lightning Ascent for anybody who wants to shed hunt or just go out and recreate. Alright, enough of me talking. Let's get to the shed hunting. I finally made it up here to where I wanted to be shed hunting today. This is a really good area for mule deer. I've seen some elk tracks today, so we might be able to see some elk, but they haven't shed yet. They shed a little bit later, so probably won't be finding any elk sheds today unless they're old. Here I am. This is what I'm going to be glassing over here in a few minutes, just through this little narrow range of trees. As you can see, that's a little drainage. Nothing runs through it during the winter or the summer, just in the spring. That's a good little, you can see there's kind of a, let me zoom up here. There's a little trail that runs alongside there. That is a game trail. I'm going to be glassing that over really well. It seems to be fairly tramped down. Also, all of this sagebrush. This is a perfect vantage point to glass that over, make sure there's no antlers laying in there. It is the 16th of January, so there's a very good chance that I'm not going to find anything. But
I just enjoy being out here, and I'm glad to be here. I've been looking forward to it all week. This is the only day that I really have this week to get out. I've got a heavy class load. It snowed last night, so there's a layer of snow on top of everything, so there's fresh tracks down there. That means deer have been in there very recently. That's what you want to look for. So anyways, hope I find something, and I will let you guys know if I do. Guys, I'm not even 50 yards away from that buck. This is pretty typical of the size of deer that we get around here. This is about as big as I get before somebody shoots him. Anyways, he's not scared of me right now because it's winter and he just doesn't care. I'm also being really quiet, but it's not very common to be able to get this close to a buck like that. But it's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna watch him for a while. I'm gonna make sure his antlers aren't loose. Maybe I might be able to watch him drop. He's moving pretty slow. It's a pretty cold, hard winter. It's deep snow here, and he's a 3x3. His left side splits on his main beam. He's got blood around the base of his antlers, which means that he will be dropping very, very quickly. He doesn't seem to be too bothered that I'm here. So I'm going to sit here and watch and hope that he drops, because he is heavy. His antlers are probably maybe 5-6 inches around at the base, and he has some nasty old eye guards on him. So I'm going to keep an eye on him, and I'll get back to you. Well, guys, I left that buck alone. I watched him for about an hour. He's not really making any aggressive movements as to show that he's getting ready to shed, so I thought I'd leave him alone for a bit and explore while he doesn't seem to care that I'm here. And you can see there's a few deer up there on that side hill. I probably walked about a quarter mile since that buck, and those deer up pretty high. I see 2 does and 2 yearlings. So they are all over here. This little field right in front of me is pretty flat, and there's a lot of feed in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. But just keep checking back if I see something, so keep watching. Guys, I just wanted to quickly show you why I've had good success in this area in the past. As you can see, we have really high mountain peaks where during the summer the deer and elk prefer to live. It kind of funnels down, and there's a major hiking trail down there. But as you can see, we've got plenty of hill and pines and stuff to keep the deer and things covered. And sorry, I'm gonna blind you here for a second. Empties out down in that little flat down there that's pretty shaded during the winter. That's where I picked up, between me and my friend Taylor, we've picked up probably 7 sheds in this area. He picked up 2 and I picked up about 5, and they're all down low. I've seen deer. We're all over today. I just took my camera out to videotape a little bit after one probably walked within 20 yards of me, and I scared the crap out of it because I was just sitting there, and it walked up on me, and it didn't realize it was a human until I moved, and then it huffed at me and ran away. But there's a lot of deer in here, so even though it's a little early, I will be coming back to this area. Not a lot of people come in here to shed hunt, I don't think. We're finding fresh sheds through, I think we were in here in April. So, I mean, and it was out in the open too, like obvious areas like underneath trees and just out in open sagebrush fields, and we were picking up sheds, so I don't think it gets shed hunted very much in here. So I'm gonna be coming back. I'm gonna start making my way back down to my car. I might loop around and check and see if that buck's still there, see if he's decided to drop an antler since I've left him about an hour and a half ago. But other than that, I'm pretty much done for today, so I will let you know if anything exciting happens. And well, guys, as you can see, I found him. I looped around him, and he's right where I left him. I'm pretty sure he is an older buck, and that my buddy has actually picked up his right side shed before last year, and it was a nice looking 4-point shed. It has an eye guard that kind of curls forward a little bit, and his same shed's curling forward a little bit, so I'm kind of hoping it's the same buck and that we might be able to pick him up again this year. So I'm going to leave him alone for at least a week, give him enough time to maybe drop, and if nobody pushes him out of here, he should drop right in this area within half mile. So I've got 2 nice sheds to look forward to this year, so this will probably be the end of the video unless I pick up a shed. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Sorry I couldn't get you any sheds this week. Kind of a boring to watch, but I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned something. So next week I'll have another video out for you. Stay tuned.